figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. The Rockies are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
First pitch, 640.
The windup and the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Tommy Edman is the second out of the opening frame. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. Down in order go the Cardinals. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Adam Wainwright will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the first baseman,
Daniel Murphy steps in now. His career line against Wainwright. He's hitting .435. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a vet.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. That
home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball one. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Wong is there. And that's the second out. Coming in for his first at-bat, Charlie Blackmon, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Wainwright's ready. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Rockies have the early 1-0 advantage. As we begin the second inning in Denver, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. And this is low, ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Hit to short. Story picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First pitch coming, here it is. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Wong has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Story.
In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, at the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count is 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So digging in now, Lane Thomas. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake And you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Batting it.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Fouled off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Adam Wainwright, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hampson ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We played 2.5, all even at 1 apiece. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Dom Nunez. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1-2, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit out towards second. Wong to his right. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So one away now in the Colorado third. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Tapia swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Wainwright's ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bader is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. So striding in, Tommy Edman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tommy Edman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Blackmon. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The third base
coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Carpenter enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. And the pitch. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Thomas is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Wainwright into the windup. First pitch on the way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you could get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Lane Thomas. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in there.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Throw over to third, and the runner back safely. The 0-1 on its way. Shoots this one over to first. Gloved by Murphy, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cardinals are out in front 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looking at his career totals, Dahl begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Trevor Story is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Dahl aboard here at first with nobody out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is line to left. O'Neill is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in, Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
A ball and a strike now. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Dom Nunez. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Right to him. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Tommy Edman is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it while the throw pulls him off the bag.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Rounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he fouls this one off. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Story plays it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch of the at-bat. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. St. Louis is out in front, 4-1. Tyler Naquin is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 30, Tyler Naquin.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Raimel.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here it comes.
You got a full count?
Daniel Murphy is on deck. Struck him out. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Trevor Richards is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Trevor Richards.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lane Thomas. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Coming to the plate now, Harrison Bader. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 50.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And look out. Now that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Up next to the Cardinals.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Colton Wong. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Tapia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cards leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Wainwright comes set. Here's the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're digging in to try it again. Tommy Edman, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The pitch.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here comes another 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Fly ball heading for the alley. Back goes Thomas, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you got to love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jordan Hicks is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Jordan Hicks.
Garrett Hampson will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. Right side. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play. In now, Dom Nunez. Base is empty in front of him with one away. Following Ian Desmond will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 20, Ian.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Desmond has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And there are two away now. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Tony Walker.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Rockies 2. Ian Desmond will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now catcher, number 20, Ian Desmond.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Oberg will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Drew Butera will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
He's set. Here it comes. Yadier Molina is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back.
Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Lane Thomas. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing further in the Cardinal ninth. On to the bottom half. One last shot for Colorado. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Bounce towards the second baseman, and that's the first out. Striding in for the Rockies, Daniel Murphy. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, you'd credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Made him look silly with that one.
Last strike now for Colorado. This is line to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. St. Louis used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Adam Wainwright earns the win, his 2nd. Giovanni Gallegos closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight, First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to Fire Sale Gaming, powered up by firesalegames.com. So just shop our website, firesalegames.com, and get you a fire sale of a deal on some video games. We also got some books, DVDs, CDs, whatever you want. Firesalegames.com.
We about to turn it on. We about to turn it on.